Imagine a universe where the hunter unwittingly becomes the hunted. In a humid Atlanta twilight, Officer Brad Walker, whose decade on the force had been fueled more by a hunger for dominance than a pledge to serve, sat alone in his aging cruiser, nursing a cup of tepid gas station coffee. To him, every confident stride or gleaming automobile was a coded threat, a black man in a polished ride was surely guilty, and a defiant gait a prelude to mischief. His warped mandate was clear: enforce obedience by any means necessary. That sultry night, beneath streetlights that danced on rain-slick asphalt, a black Cadillac shimmered like an obsidian treasure. Behind its wheel, Jordan Cole, dressed with a quiet elegance and softly humming a forgotten tune, glided through the darkness, blissfully unaware that destiny had singled him out. No honest man could own such a prize, Walker sneered in his mind as he slammed on his sirens. The Cadillac eased to a halt, its driver already accustomed to unwarranted stops, yet tonight carried a charge of impending change. Fresh in town for a pivotal new role, Jordan's heart pounded with both anticipation and caution. As Walker's silhouette darkened the window, his earlier smirk vanishing like mist, Jordan raised his hands in a gesture of measured compliance. "Officer, may I ask why I'm being stopped?" he inquired, voice steady despite the chill of uncertainty. In an instant, the air turned brittle. "Step out!" Walker barked, his command shattering the fragile calm. Confusion mingled with fear as Jordan stepped from his car, murmuring, "Have I done something wrong?" Without warning, Walker's grip was iron, wrenching Jordan against the car's cold metal. "You match the profile of a car thief," he spat, a lie as sharp as broken glass. Jordan's jaw set in quiet defiance. "This vehicle is mine, the registration is right here in the glove compartment." Walker's mirthless chuckle filled the night. "Hands behind you," he ordered, the click of handcuffs sealing Jordan's fate. "I know exactly what I'm doing, removing another criminal from the streets," Walker declared, though a subtle smile hinted at a looming miscalculation. With one last warning in his calm eyes, Jordan murmured, "You're making a huge mistake." The scene shifted to the bustling precinct, where murmurs and sideways glances stirred among the ranks. Dragging his bound criminal before indifferent colleagues, Walker ignored the disapproving stares. Officer Martinez, one of the few with a conscience still intact, asked in a low tone, "What's the charge?" With a dismissive shrug, Walker replied, "Resisting arrest, maybe theft." Before he could further justify his actions, a booming voice shattered the murmur. "What in heaven's name is going on here?" Captain Reynolds stormed into view, and as the room stilled, Jordan stepped forward with unruffled composure. "Release him now," Reynolds commanded, his tone as cold and unwavering as winter steel. Under the weight of authority, Walker fumbled with his keys, unlocking the cuffs as a hush fell over the room. Then came the revelation. "Officer Walker, meet our new police chief, Jordan Cole." The pronouncement rippled through the crowd like a thunderclap. With a wry smile, Jordan intoned, "Pleased to meet you, former Officer Walker." Walker's world splintered in that charged moment. His protest, a quivering "this has to be a twisted joke," was met with unwavering resolve. "I've just been named chief," Jordan continued, voice low and decisive, "and my first act is to root out corruption." Captain Reynolds stepped in, his gaze piercing. "Walker, your notorious record of racial profiling ends tonight." Clenching his fists in vain protest, Walker sputtered, "You can't fire me over one misstep." Jordan's eyebrow arched. "One misstep? I suspect it's been a pattern, and it ends now." Officer Martinez then presented a dossier overflowing with complaints. With measured finality, Jordan declared, "Effective immediately, you are suspended without pay pending a full investigation." Humiliation and fury scorched Walker's face as he sought allies among his peers, only to find vacant stares. Drawing near, Jordan's voice resonated, "Justice cares not for your badge or your prejudice. It serves everyone, and tonight it has come for you." Defeated, Walker slunk away as Jordan addressed the gathered officers, "Let this be our turning point. Corruption and discrimination have no place here. Stand for justice, or step aside." Applause swelled in the room, and with that, Jordan Cole's inaugural day as police chief was etched into legend.